Hey everybody, what's up guys? How's it going? Today I want to show you something really neat. I found a fall craft idea on Pinterest and I really like it. It's a really easy craft. I'm honestly not much of a crafter at all, but this was actually super easy to make. Basically what we're doing is making faces, Halloween faces or whatever you want on mason jars. I've been more recently getting into crafting. This is going to actually be my first craft that I was able to make, which is really cool. So I wanted to show you guys what I did. If you're interested in making these, I'm gonna go through everything that I did to make this. I'm really excited to show you guys how I made these. For this, you honestly don't even need that many tools or supplies. It may cost you a little bit of money, but you know, when you go to the store nowadays, a lot of the different decorations and stuff for Halloween, Christmas, whatever, Thanksgiving, they're really not very good quality. I mean, you can find a lot of cute things at craft shows. However, I honestly think that it's nicer when you make your own stuff. Honestly, I think that it gives it a little bit more personal meaning. So I want to show you guys what I did and how I made these little mason jars and how you guys can do this at home. Okay, so some of the things that you're gonna need are, first of all, you definitely need some mason jars. There are a couple different sizes of mason jars that you can get. You can either get them at your local hardware store, you can get them at craft stores. Like I said, you can get a couple different sizes because I used a few different sizes whenever I was making different faces. You also need some Sharpie markers. That's how we're actually gonna draw some of the faces on after we're done painting. You need some paint brushes. And then I have this big bottle of white acrylic paint. If you want to make a lot of different colors, it's good to have the white paint. I have a lot of different acrylic paints that are in different colors. So we've got things like gray, we have blues, yellows, golds. That's a really good fall one here. And you want to make sure that it's acrylic paint. And this actually will go on really easy. So let me show you guys how I do this. Another thing is that you want to have a good area to put the jars on once you're done painting them so that it doesn't go everywhere. And then you want like a piece of cardboard or a little box or something like that to be able to put your paints on. One other thing that you will need also is you will need a clear glaze. So after we're done painting, drawing our faces on, we're actually going to spray these down with a glaze, and it actually, like if you can see this, it's a little bit shiny, so it basically just keeps the paint from chipping and it gives it a shinier look. Let's get started, and I'm going to show you how I paint the outside of the mason jar first. Okay, so for this next part, you really want to make sure that the mason jar has dried adequately because you're going to be using these Sharpie markers to kind of freehand some drawings, and then we're going to paint inside of the lines. You want it to be dry enough that the Sharpie marker can write on the actual paint and that it's not wet so that it's not moving around and you can actually get the Sharpie marker on. So for this one, I had a couple different greens that I tried, but I actually wanted to do like a Frankenstein, so I'm going to freehand that. So basically I have freehanded my little guy, and now all you have to do is you just take some black paint and you're just gonna fill in the little lines. So it's really easy. So basically I'm just gonna get a little brush, get some black paint on your brush, and I'm just gonna fill in these different areas here. So Okay, now that I filled everything in with the black paint, I made my little Frankenstein guy. And like I said, all you really have to do after this is you want to spray this with the clear glaze. Do not spray any sort of glaze inside at all. Go outside, get a tarp, put these down, make sure that you spray them at least maybe 1 or 2 times, and then you'll get that shiny glaze look. You don't want to spray it inside because you don't want to make any fumes in your house and, you know, breathe all that stuff in. So that's all you have to do. And then let me show you what the actual finished product will look like. It'll look a little bit better with the glaze, but I'm out of it right now, so I'm not going to be able to do that part, but I just want to show you what this looks like with the candle inside. It's going to look really good. All right, here they are. I have some candles in them. These are some of the other ones. Here's my little Frankenstein guy that I made today, the little green guy. And then I have my pumpkin and my ghost. These really came out nice. It's still hard to see a little bit in the daytime, but they really light up nice. And you know, you can also make other ones as well. You don't have to just make Halloween ones. You can make, I made these ones here, these just jars, and I was going to use them as like pen holders, so you can make you know, cute little things like that. Some other ones that I made, I actually made my cats in the jars. These ones are really cute. You can make like a fall one that has leaves on it. And then I also made one where I painted it, I put some raffia on it, and I got some acorns from outside and I painted the acorns, and I kind of made a cute little jar like that. There are so many different things you can paint with mason jars. As you can see, I've made so many different kinds of these, and they're so cute. And I really hope that you enjoyed watching this today. I hope that this inspires you to make your own mason jars for whatever you want to do. And I will see you guys next time. Take it from the pan and you put it on the plate. Well, that actually looks pretty good. That's what it's supposed to look like according to the pictures, at least. Alright, and then make sure you turn off your oven and make sure there's no cats in the oven. That's the most important part.